new twist.
You see what I see.
John, what is all this banging around? What are you doing?
Banging? That's not banging, Donna. What you're hearing is a blind man just trying to find his way around through this minefield that we call life and failing.
This minefield we call life. What philosophy book did you get that out of?
Well, it wasn't a philosophy book. It was called Optimist Quarterly.
You know, I don't understand you at all. A few days ago, you couldn't see. And now you...
Now what? What now?
Well, now I think you should still be hopeful.
Oh, I see. Well, you see, a couple days ago I could see, and then I can't see. It came and it went. Now I'm as blind as a bat. Somehow that doesn't leave me with a whole lot of hope, Donna.
Well, I still think you should look on the positive side.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I can't look on any side.
Oh, I see. So you're just going to give up the fight.
Now, there's an old saying in the fight game. You can't hit what you can't see. Excuse me.
Oh, John.
Ow.
No, don't. You'll cut yourself.
Is it my imagination, or have we had more than our share of storms this year?
What?
Storms. There's another one moving in across the lake. Fork lightning, the whole bit. I'm afraid we're in for a drencher.
He dragged me onto the riverbank and said he was going to teach me to make love. He touched my face. I tried to run, but he caught me and he held me down. I fought, but he was much too strong. He forced himself on top of me. I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe.
Hi.
Help.
What are you writing?
Sure she didn't say anything to you?
She was very, very upset.
Of course she's upset. This is a disaster. But I want to know the why of it.
I feel very badly for her. This is really a heartbreak, Vince.
There's got to be more to the explanation than we're getting. Now, you sure she didn't say something to you? Some hint?
If you give it enough time, she will tell you everything. I'm sure of that. Right now, she just needs to know that her family is there for her.
She knows that.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't know anything except that she is as unhappy as it is possible to be.
Got a check for you, Vince.
You got nothing I want.
It's for the reception. I said I'd pay for it.
I don't need your money. I want answers. My daughter's got a broken heart because of you. Why did you call off the wedding? Why don't you be a man about it this time and tell the truth?
I'm telling you, it's not right for me to get married the way I feel right now.
Well, that's not good enough. Not by a long...
Well, it's just gonna have to be good enough.
You know, it's like I don't even know you. Yesterday, we were happy. You were happy. What did you do? Burn out last night?
That's right.
You're a liar.
Vince,
He's lying, Mary.
anybody any good? This is something that they have to work out, Adam and MJ. Why don't you guys go in the kitchen and talk?
You gonna be all right, honey?
Yeah, Pops, thanks.
want you to know how much I appreciate what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
I mean, not telling Pops the truth.
Yeah, well, it's not really up to me, is it?
I'm gonna tell him. Just not right now.
Yeah, I don't think now is exactly the best time to do that, huh?
Yeah, well, his temper's up. He wouldn't even try to understand.
Yeah.
If anybody can understand what I did. I'm, thinking about going away for a while.
It's probably a good idea.
Try to get my perspective back, you know, figure out where I'm going from here.
It's fine. I'd give anything to have my old perspective back. It's like I wish this thing were like a nightmare and we all wake up and none of this really happened. But it did. And well, there's nothing we can do about that. Part of me's always gonna love you, MJ. I hope you, I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm doing some preliminary editing on Felicia's new novel.
Really?
Yeah. Punctuation, spelling, you know.
all the fun stuff, huh?
Right.
Well, you looked like you were really into it. Is it really torrid and steamy like all our other books?
I'm not absorbing it, just correcting.
Uh-huh. Well, do you have a deadline for this?
No, no deadline.
Then I suggest you and I take advantage of this beautiful evening and go for a walk.
Didn't Wally just say there was a storm coming?
There is, yes.
It's raining.
I know, but storms this time of year, they're like light shows. They're beautiful. And the rain is soft and warm.
Oh, I think I'd rather stay here.
Don't you remember the night we got locked on the roof? How it drizzled the next morning? Remember?
And we almost got pneumonia.
Yeah, but you got to admit, it was romantic.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay, forget the walk. Let's go up on the roof, and I'll have Wally lock us out. So tight.
Jamie, you know, when I get into editing, I like to keep going with it.
Okay. No walk, no roof. Then how about if you read out loud to me as you edit? You know, the truth is, just between you and me, I'm really a fan of Felicia's books.
I'm not really good at reading out loud.
Really? Well, then I'll read it.
No! Then I couldn't edit.
Let me take a stab at guessing the plot then, okay? There's a guy. There's a girl. How am I doing so far?
I told you I wasn't paying attention to the story.
And there's someplace very warm by the water. There's white sand. And the sweet scent of love is in the air. He takes her in his arms. He whispers passionate things in her ear, and she's helpless to resist. And as the moon descends beneath the dark blue horizon, so do they, onto the sand. Hey!
Honey, why does she keep running away from you? What did you say to her?
It wasn't me, it was your book.
My book? Well, what book?
Goodness, listen to that thunder.
Oh, Clara, I thought you were asleep.
No, who could sleep through all that noise? Made myself a cup of cocoa.
Oh.
I've always found it relaxing. Nice hot drink. Well, sit down. Any word from Michael and Victoria?
As a matter of fact, I talked to them just a little while ago.
Did you? Well, when are they arriving?
They're going to be delayed.
Oh, no.
They're stuck in Des Moines. Michael can't fly out until this storm passes.
Oh. Well, I guess they'll get here soon enough. I'm looking forward to getting better acquainted with my granddaughter.
You know, I think it's going to be wonderful for her to have the opportunity to get to know you better, too.
Tell me, is she more like you or more like Michael?
What do you mean?
Well, who does she take after?
Oh, well, she's very pretty.
Oh, I know that. Michael did bring her to the farm, you know. I meant her personality. What's she really like?
She's bright, assertive, very rebellious.
I like those qualities.
Yes, but she can be very impossible, too.
Oh, in what way?
Well, Victoria, when she was growing up, she wasn't with her real family, so I think she has a lot of resentment.
I guess she's bound to.
Yes, I think so. And I think that's why she's so difficult to get along with sometimes.
Well, let's just hope that she can put all that behind her and just enjoy being with her family now.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's going to be so wonderful. All of us together under one roof. You and Michael, Vicky, John.
Yes, it is. It's going to be wonderful.
And speaking of John, where is he?
Well, he left a little while ago.
What?
Well, he went out.
In this weather? Why didn't you tell me?
Well,
don't you know how dangerous that can be?
Clara, wait a minute. Where are you going?
Sake, I've got to go after it.
No, look, I'll go, okay?
Everything is still the same? Yeah, he left. I hoped that the two of you might start talking about this. We didn't.
Well, this is getting too ridiculous. I'm going to talk to him, straighten this mess out.
No.
Mary, don't tell me no. Something's got to be done.
Adam and MJ have to do it.
They are not talking. Haven't you noticed that?
Let them try to work this out.
MJ, if you could just tell us what the problem is.
Now, you leave her alone.
Can't I talk to my own daughter?
No. No. What we should be doing here is planning something for Cass and Kathleen's homecoming.
It's a little late to be planning anything. They're going to be walking in the door any minute.
Well, they didn't mean for it to happen tonight.
When they do get here, would you guys tell them that I love them?
Well, you tell them yourself.
Pops, I need to get away for a couple of days. Just tell them I couldn't face anybody right now, okay?
Where you going?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Well, we do. Now, I think you ought to stay here with your family. People who love you and can help you.
You have helped me. Both of you. And I love you both a lot, but I just need some time to myself, that's all.
You do whatever you think is right.
We know you're going to be bouncing back right away, no matter what happens.
You take all the time you need.
You know, you're always a level-headed one in the family. You know? You can always count on MJ, so I know you're going to be okay. Girl. My beautiful, beautiful girl.
I love you both a lot. Bye.
I don't want you going out in this weather.
But we have to find John.
I'm going to go find John.
Oh, wait. Maybe he went to the garage. I remember there was a light there earlier.
Well, what would he be doing in the garage?
Oh, when he was a teenager, whenever he was anxious, he'd head for the garage, tinker with his car, radio blasting.
Okay, all right, that's where I'll go look.
And Donna, he is anxious lately. Don't you think so?
Clara, it's been very difficult for him to overcome this blindness.
No, it's more than that. He's concerned about something. Oh, dear, Where the electricity?
I've got a flashlight in here.
Oh, now what do we do? Where are the candles, Donna?
Oh, these
Can you
batteries
see
are
me?
dead. And the batteries are dead.
Oh,
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh,
I know it's going to
Bridget.
happen, isn't it? A terrible storm.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
It almost
heavens.
woke me up. It really did.
This is wonderful. It's just in time.
Oh, Miss Donna, you're not going out there, not in that storm.
Yes, I'm going to go look for John.
I was joking, but obviously she didn't find it very funny.
Joking about a book.
About your book. I mean, she was reading your book, and I made some dumb cracks about it. Cracks that I thought were harmless enough, but she got all upset and ran out of here.
My book, I mean, she was writing in it,
Yeah,
right?
she was editing, proofreading, making corrections, that kind of thing. And she wouldn't show me your book. I mean, like she was afraid I'd steal your ideas or something.
Yes, probably.
You can tell her I'm out of the book writing
I
business.
will. Honey, she's been on edge. Don't be upset with her.
I'm not upset. And I'm worried about it. This thing came straight out of left field.
I know. I'm sure this is just a momentary thing. She'll get over it.
I hope so. I mean, I thought we could do some time
Right.
together. Listen, I'm gonna go to the hospital and catch up some paperwork. If you see her, would you have her call me there, please?
I will. And honey, I'm sure this will pass. All right? Hang in there. Okay.
What do you see in there, Chad? The future?
No, I've given up on predictions, Wally. I've been wrong too many times.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Wally.
What can I get you?
Whiskey.
Coming right up. Adam. Sorry to hear about the wedding.
Yeah, well, I guess some things just aren't meant to happen.
Buy a girl a drink. We're in for some storm. I love storms, don't you?
I like some better than others.
That is not the kind of clientele we're looking for. I may have to ask her to leave.
I love to lie in bed, all cozy. Listen to the rain pounding against the window pane.
Sounds good.
Ooh, it is. In fact, it's great. It's very relaxing. You know, you look a little tense to me. Cute, but tense. I know how to fix it, though. I know somebody who gives the most wonderful massages.
Oh, where can I find this somebody?
You found her, baby. And she found you. And we are gonna have the most wonderful night.
You're not gonna do this! No! Hey, Adam, what's going on here?
I thought I might find you in here.
Shouldn't you be at work?
What's the matter? I can't take a break once in a while?
Guess so. You're the boss.
Lisa, why did you run out on Jamie again?
How did you know?
I saw you.
It was that obvious.
Why, honey?
I just wanted to get out of there.
The truth now.
Felicia, it's hard to explain.
No. Don't give me that.
It's complicated.
Don't give me that either. Now, Lisa, come on, tell me. Tell me why.
Sometimes I don't know how I feel about Jamie.
But you know that you're in love with him, right?
Yes, I'm confused.
That's why I want you to tell me. Honey, I want to help you, please.
No, you can't help. Nobody
No,
can help.
I don't believe that, not for a minute. What are you doing with your life? You're denying that you even have one. You have a terrific guy who's in love with you, honey, and you're punishing yourself for no reason.
For a good reason.
What is the reason?
Jamie cannot know the truth about me.
What is the truth? Tell me.
I can't. Felicia, I just want to be alone.
Lisa, please, honey. You keep writing in the diary every day, and I know that you're thinking about nothing else. Can't you please try and talk to me about it? Tell me what's going on.
I can't, Felicia, I can't.
Oh, baby. Can't you trust me? I love you so much. I want so much to help you. I will always feel the way I feel about you, no matter what. I will love you. Always the way I do right now.
But I can't tell him.
Come on.
Wait.
But I thought that Glazer...
He wasn't Glazer.
John? John, are you in here? John? John? Oh!
John, dear, I was worried sick. Look at you. You're just soaked through. Donna should have taken an umbrella.
I'm all right.
Where is Donna?
I don't know.
Well, didn't she find you?
What do you mean?
She went looking for you. I thought you might be in the garage.
Well, I was.
Well, it's odd she didn't see you.
What's burning?
What?
I smell smoke.
No, I don't smell anything.
The fire! Oh, Miss
Dude,
Clara!
something's burning.
Oh, Mr. John, the flames! The fire!
What flames? Where?
On the garage behind the house!
God, Donna's out there.
Yes.
You're watching.
Donna! Donna, you in there?
John! John!
Stay away from the door. It's locked. Donna!
John, don't go that way!
Donna, just talk to me!
I'm up here!
Where are you?
I'm up here!
Just keep talking so I can... Come on, I got you. Come on.
Oh, you're all right.
Got her out of there. You all right, dear?
Lisa. Can you try and help me to understand what you're saying? You were raped. And it wasn't Glazer?
No.
Then who? And when, honey?
I was 14 when it happened. Not a day goes by that I don't remember again. And I don't... It doesn't happen again in my mind. And then when Glazer attacked me, it was the same. He did the same things. He said the
honey,
same
I know.
things.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I understand. I do. I understand.
It's like it happened yesterday. It's just... It's right there.
I know. That's why you keep pulling away from Jamie.
I don't want Jamie to know.
It's okay. No, Jamie is not going to love you any less.
I don't know why he did it.
Who, darling? Who did this to you? Tell me.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right. All right, you don't have to. Just answer one question for me, can you? Have you kept this a secret from everyone all this time?
You're the only one who knows.
Oh, baby.
I'm ashamed.
Oh,
Alicia.
no, Lisa, no. Don't you say that. Don't you ever be ashamed. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. I want so much to help you and to understand everything. Okay? I know you've been writing in your diary every day. And I think that it might make things a little easier and help me to understand if maybe maybe you could let me read it. May I? Lisa, please. I just want to understand.
Writing's fine for Tony, but it doesn't change anything. Writing's for people who want to remember. That's the last thing that I want. Why won't people leave me alone? Why did Glazer make me remember that night when I was 14? Mom was downstairs entertaining her friend. I could hear her laughing. I didn't know what to do. I had to get out of there.
Who does he think he is?
He's a good cop, that's who he is, and he's got a built-in sense of when there's going to be trouble.
Yeah, but we're not bothering anybody.
Hey, we're just leaving.
Fine, go. Right. Come on, Adam.
Anyway, Captain, she's a hooker.
Yeah, I don't care about her. I care about you. Now, come with me.
Hey,
I said come with me. Come on, sit down. Come on. I'll buy you a drink.
I already got one.
All right. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, she walked in here. She spent 2 minutes trying to pick this guy up at
I'm
the bar
not
here.
talking about that. I mean you and MJ.
It's not a subject for discussion.
All right, now look, I know things have been rough down at the station house for the last couple of months.
Didn't you hear what I just said?
Look, all I'm trying to say is I know I could have been a little easier on you.
Captain, it's not you. It's not the station house. It's me, that's all right?
No, Adam, I'm not buying that.
Look, just lay off.
Adam, you're the best cop I've got. Now, you pour yourself into a case, you work long hours. It's just that a guy like me tends to forget that people need social lives.
Am I not making myself clear? Look, it's not the long hours, it's not you, it's not the station house.
All I'm trying to say is you and MJ are very important to me. I mean, I like you guys. I know how rough things have been lately.
Thanks, Captain.
All right, here's what I want you to do.
No, I'm not taking any advice on this thing.
All right, then here's what I'm telling you to do. Take some time off.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a caseload we can handle down there. We can work without you for a while.
I said okay.
Okay.
Yeah, when can I start?
Oh, well, good. Good. You've already started. Listen, and I don't want you hanging around Bay City here either. Do what I do. Hop on a plane and take off. Find yourself some ocean or a mountain where you can just sit and think about nothing.
Much as I hate to admit it, I think you're right.
Well, that's why I'm the captain. Nah, you'll come back refreshed and raring to go, and then you and MJ can sit down and talk things out.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
All right, then you and MJ will just sit down.
Hey, Captain, look. Vacation first, and we'll see.
You're right. Right, we'll take it one step at a time.
Thanks. Thanks for the talk.
Oh, forget it. Come on, let me buy you a drink.
No. I'm gonna finish this. I got a bag to pack. I want to get out of here.
Good. Oh, and do me a favor, Adam. Think about MJ while you're gone, eh?
You all right now, John?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, Donna. You poor dear. You better now?
I will be if I can just stop coughing.
I'll get you some water.
Oh, she's already got some water.
Well, I'll get her some more water.
Oh.
John, I'm fine, really. I'll be okay.
Right.
Sure you're all right? Yeah. Oh, Jamie, I'm so glad you came.
Just tell me what happened. Thank God John was there in time. How are you feeling?
She's coughing a lot.
Well, that's to be expected.
She can't seem to catch her breath.
John, Dr. Frame will take care of Donna. He's a doctor. He can handle things.
Right.
Got a blanket. Oh, Dr. Frame, I'm so glad you're here. My goodness, there are not very many doctors, you know, that make house calls these days. Oh, here we go. Now you got to keep yourself nice and warm.
Tell me, how did a fire start in the garage anyway?
I think it was my fault. I dropped this kerosene lantern.
Is she gonna be all right?
She's gonna be just fine. Some labored breathing for a while, but that'll pass. How about you, John? How are you feeling?
No, other than these headaches, I'm okay.
Well, good. Now I want both of you to get some rest. And Don, I want you to spend the rest of the night in bed.
Jamie,
Come on.
Really, I don't need to.
Doctor's orders. Come on, I'll take you to your room.
Okay, I'll give you help. Give you a nice hot bath.
Did you read it? Yes. And now I finally understand everything that you've been going through and why you've been so upset. I should have told you before. It wasn't fair. Oh, baby girl. What wasn't fair is that you held all of this inside and didn't share it with anybody. For all this time. Why?
I didn't think anyone would understand.
Even your mom and dad.
Felicia, they would have thought it was my fault. They would have they thought I asked for it.
No one would ever have thought that. Now listen to me. You have to stop feeling ashamed here. The people that love you have a right to know what you've been going through. They deserve to know, and you deserve their understanding.
You think Jamie's gonna understand this?
Oh, yes, I do. What he doesn't understand is why you keep pushing him away now.
I can't tell him about this right now.
Would you like me to try and help him?
No, I have to. I just can't yet.
Okay, I understand.
Sometimes I get so scared.
Of course you do. But now is the time for you to stop being scared, okay? It's time for you to confide in Jamie. He loves you very much, and I know that you love him.
I do.
So you will tell him?
When the time is right.
Okay. I know everything will be better if you do it. I know it will.
You're not going to say anything to Jamie, are you?
No, of course I won't. But I do know he'll understand. I know that. You know, Lisa, if you find it hard to tell him, why don't you put it up here? Why don't you give him this and let him read it?
Deader than a door. That phone company.
It's the storm.
Whatever it is, we're not going to get through to Alaska.
Don't you think that they probably took off hours and hours ago at the latest?
Well, I figured they had to set down somewhere because of the storm. And if we can get through to Alaska, we might be able to get their charter number and track them down.
Well, it would be nice to spare them the shock of no wedding.
Well, although they did play us around pretty good, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, getting Cass and Katie married was about as easy as catching a fly with chopsticks, like that karate guy did in the movie. Wait.
You mean because Cass disappeared the day of the first ceremony?
Well, I wasn't so sure he wasn't going to disappear again. I didn't take my eyes off him until he said, I do.
Now, doesn't that prove that this probably is nothing more than just a temporary setback?
I don't follow.
Kathleen's first wedding ceremony was a total disaster. But because they loved each other so much, it had to happen.
Oh, that is a lovely thought, Mary. Only Adam wasn't kidnapped the way Cass was. Adam is feeling overworked and burned out.
Yes, well, I figure it's probably just a case of bachelor cold feet.
Cold feet, burned out, what's the difference? My daughter didn't get married today. She was jilted.
I wish we could have had Cass here to talk to Adam.
Vincent, Mary.
Oh, it's all right, Father. We're feeling better now.
Well, now that the initial shock has worn off.
What? What are you talking about?
The wedding. What else?
Oh, the wedding.
Well, the almost wedding.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? I mean, to give us one of your pep talks? I mean, well, we appreciate it, Father, but...
No, that's not why I'm here. It's something else.
It's a show.
Chad?
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing out here? I thought it was still raining.
I guess I never knew when to come in from the rain.
Thought I did. Guess I was wrong, huh?
Oh, Jay. I'm so sorry.
I know you are. Chad, I'm leaving town for a while. I just thought you might want to know.
You what?
I just need to get out of the city for a while.
Where are you going?
Doesn't really matter. Anywhere where I can think. Wait a minute. I think you ought to know that I didn't tell Adam about you. None of this is even going to affect you.
What do you mean? None of this isn't gonna affect me?
I mean that you can stay here. You can keep living your life.
Oh, but that's just peachy.
Oh, I thought you might want to know.
Why didn't you say anything about me?
What good would it do?
It would have made things a lot clearer for Adam as far as you're concerned.
Things are perfectly clear for Adam, thanks to whoever sent him that tape. My problem is that Adam just doesn't want to be married to a former hooker. So there's really no point in dragging you into it.
You tell me where you're going.
I got 3/4 of a tank of gas in my car. When that runs out, I guess I'll decide.
Well, when that tank runs out, I want to be there. I can help you get over Adam.
This isn't something you can fix, Chad. It's too late. Please don't.
It's not too late for us.
Us?
Sweetie, you're not going anywhere alone. I'm going with you.
For a while.
I thought you were asleep, dear.
Well, I was, but I'm feeling much better now. Look, I really think you should get some rest. I'll keep John company.
Well, I'm just a little worried about him. I don't like that headache of his. I just want to be sure he's all right.
I promise. I'll see to it that he is, okay?
Well, I am a little tired, but honey, you've been through so much tonight.
I am fine, really. I'm not even coughing anymore at all.
But you should really be getting back to bed.
I promise I will very soon. Now, come on, let me walk you up the stairs. All right, come on.
Very kind of you, dear.
He'll be just fine. He's having a
If it's not MJ's wedding, why are you here?
Hey, why are you here, Father?